guys, the Pokemon Chaser here, and today I'm going to play some Bakugan Battle Brawlers. And now, I'm excited for the series because I played this game like 7 years ago, and I never stopped playing it since then. But I actually bought the actual copy, and I'm playing it on an emulator because I don't have a capture card for my DS, and I don't have a DS anyway. So, yeah, I thought I would never be making videos on this since it flopped in Japan. I don't know why it flopped. I might look into it. But I played a little Bakugan, maybe over 2 months Bakugan, before I did this video so I can get used to it again. I'm not a pro at this yet. Well, I used to be, but the final battle was so hard, man. It took me like 2 years to finish. But this is one of my favorite games. It's way ahead of its time because it didn't flop in the US. It just turned into a TV show and stuff. So yeah. Well, I don't think this is an exact ripoff of Pokemon, but instead of catching them all, you play for them all, I guess. I'm starting to get used to the things again. So yeah. Are you sure you want to save? Yeah.
My whole world changed one
This is
day when all these
the
random
cutscene from the
cards
first
started
episode
raining
of the
down everywhere.
show.
At first, they seemed harmless enough, so a bunch of us kids invented this cool new game. That's when we realized those cards weren't so harmless after all. They were packed with incredible powers from another world. My name is Dan, and together with my friends Bruno, Marucho, Julie, not to mention Mr. Hotshot himself, Shun, and Alice, we are the Bakugan Battle Brawlers! Bakugan, one goal, 2 worlds.
So that was the intro from the show, and it's basically what, like the first cutscene of the game. Sorry guys, I have to turn off my controls. But once you get into the game, first off, you have to type your name. I'm not going to get the bonus Pokemon code. I mean, why? I call this Pokemon all the time. I do not know why. Bakugan, Jordan. Bakugan, okay? Me, okay. So, what you have to do first is name out your name, which is easy enough to do right here. Where's on this one? Is this it? No. Dang it. Oh, there it is. It's simple enough. Just enter your name out. It will be your character name. I don't think you can change it. No, you can't change it. Yeah, you can't change it at all. So, TPC Jordan. Now, this is the part of the game where you have to choose your attribute for your partner Pokemon, which I will not spoil, but there's 6 attributes. Pyrus, the attribute of fire. Subterra, the attribute of earth. These are like based off, the words are based off Latin, I think. Latin or Greek, I cannot know. I do not know yet. But House, the attribute of light. The attribute of darkness. Aquos, the attribute of water, and Ventus, the attribute of wind. I think these are Greek. Considering Ventus sounds Greek, doesn't it? And house. But in my older thing, in my actual copy of Bakugan, I got a Darkus. But since that proved to be too hard to have in the house tournament, I'm just gonna choose house because once you get into the house tournament, it gets way harder than the maximum power tournament. Is that the maximum power tournament? Or is it the ultimate tournament? I cannot remember anything. So this is the part of the game where you have to customize your body. I'm gonna make it look like me, but I need glasses. I wear glasses. No, not that yet. I'm gonna make it look like this. My eyes are blue, right? Yeah. Why would I ask myself that? But, upper head, hair, hat, glasses. My glasses are clear, right? Where's the clear thing? Okay. My glasses are black. And I think I'm done. Let's get into the game.
Yes!
There we go, buddy. Are you sure you want to save? It's crucial to save at this. You do not want to skip the save, so I'm saving. Did I save? Sorry, guys. I don't think I saved, but let me save again. I don't think I saved, but okay. Unknown hyperspace. The evil Hal G works on a new plan to rid all worlds of Bakugan. Oh. Who's Hal G? Oh yeah, this dude. I never really paid attention to him. Finally, the Silent World is complete. Now Bakugan will bow down to me. I never seen Hal G in the show. Is Hal G a new Pokemon? A Bakugan? Like a new Bakugan brawler? It is really important to save at this time, because if you don't save, you're losing all that progress you did. Here comes the ultimate Bakugan. Meanwhile, on Earth. No way, I wasn't making fun of you guys. Oh, I hate these dudes. They're the worst. They use bad ability cards that rid your day of happiness. Admit it, punk. You were making fun of the way I battle, right, Akira? That's what I heard. What's your problem, kid? Bro, he acts like my 8-year-old self. Is he 8? Nothing, I just like Bakugan. Well, so do I. Now I'm gonna show you how it's played. But I'm new at Bakugan. I don't even know all the rules yet. Well, I do. Well, you're about to learn the hard way. Back off, Suji. Oh, here comes Dan and his... Did I go? Is that Delta? Or... Oh, that's not Delta until the final tournament. Hey, kid. What's going on? Whoa, Dan from the Bakugan Battle Brawlers. You're all over the net. So, you need any help? Are you serious? That would be awesome. No problem. I'll show you some of my old tricks. If you're lucky, I won't even charge you. So this is the tutorial of the game. I didn't do the tutorial in the first place. So all the tricks are taught here in the main story mode, so I don't have to worry about going to the tutorial mode. Alright, let's start. Just pick a gate card and set it on the field. I'll explain the different types later. So this is basically like an intro to the game. It's fairly simple. My gate cards are set. Your card is closest to your opponent, and their card is closest to you. See, I never got that rule. To play, you need to throw Bakugan onto gate cards in order to battle. See, I never got that closest to opponent rule. I really didn't, because I always used to mess up, and I thought, like, the one closest to me was the gate card 9, but until, like, recently, like 4 years ago, I, found out that the farthest card from me is my gate card. Heh, you really don't know anything. Here, I'll show you how it's done. So this is when the opponent comes in and messes up. And you can move the Bakugan also. I don't know how why that is. In the Wii version, you could just shoot the thing, but oh man, how come it didn't stand? Bruh, you play Bakugan. You need to stand on the card. How dumb are you? Oh my god. Touch the Bakugan button on the touchscreen, pick a Bakugan, and make it stand on the card. So this is where you get the control schemes here. I don't need the controls, like the buttons that you see like right here, until I get to the actual battle. The battles don't need buttons. The ability cards do, some of them, like the red kinds, they need ability cards. Like, yeah, the green kinds, they need buttons to activate them. So, oh, why is this so, oh. Grab the Bakugan by touching and holding the stylus on it, and then throw it by making a quick upward slash with the stylus and lifting it up. After you throw your Bakugan, you can steer it by making it short, separate strokes. On a touchscreen with the stylus, the Bakugan will move in the direction you swipe. So, I thought that, like, when I was younger, I thought you can play this tutorial with Leonidas, and I tried doing it, but all I got was Juggernaut or, what is it? Serpentwood. But until now, oh! I've never done that before. There you go. Bakugan battles will occur frequently as everyone stands their Bakugan on the different cards. Bakugan transform when they stand on the card. Nice. Let me explain in more detail. When your Bakugan stands on the gate card where an opponent's Bakugan stands, a battle will begin. The winner of the battle wins the gate card. To win the game, you have to collect 3 gate cards. Oh, and if 2 of your Bakugan stand on the same card, you win the gate card without having a battle. I never got that rule either. I don't know. I like the card game, and I like the actual toys. But when I got them, there was so much in my drawers that my grandmother said that I had to give them away, so I gave them away. And I never realized I gave them away until a couple years ago. Yeah, that is such a horrible thing to do. I mean, I liked Bakugan very much. I started not playing it when I didn't have my 3DS, because 3DS games go on DS, but I think that's about it for the basics. Do you want to practice? No. There's only 1 card left. If you get that one, you'll win. Thanks for the tip, Suji. Oh, I can just steer you. Never mind. I don't think you can steer in the tutorials, but you can steer Pokemon. Bleh. Oh my god, I keep calling it Pokemon. Suji's Bakugan is standing on a gate card. Throw your Bakugan and make it stand on the same card to start a battle. Alright, so here we go, Serpentwood, the stupid snake. I think Serpentwood is the least used. I know it's the beginning Bakugan, but it's the least used I never seen it get used a lot. Except in arena challenges. Here comes the Fear Ripper versus the Serpentwood Snake. Which, too huge for me. Now this is when they teach you about gate cards and stuff, but I think I got the basics down, but if you played Bakugan before, you'll know what kinds of gate cards there are. So yeah. Uh-oh, his G-power is higher. You'll lose if you don't do anything. Don't worry about it, just follow the instructions and rub the attribute symbol to gain more G-power. Ready? Ready as I'll ever be. So for this battle, don't test me, Suzy. So then, for this time battle, you have to rub the attribute symbol. It doesn't matter which one. It matches the attribute of your Bakugan. So what I just rubbed is Paris. Alright, that's enough for today. Ask me for advice at any time. I'll be hanging out here at the park. No, I do not want to practice that again. How did you beat my brother? Oh. He's his brother? I have a brother. He doesn't act like that. I don't act like a spoiled brat. Nice job. You rocked. A little more practice and who knows? We could end up as partners at the tournament Suji was talking about. That would be awesome, but I'm just a beginner. To enter a tournament, I need a wicked Bakugan. Something like Drago. I see what you mean. It's real important to have a tight relationship with your Bakugan. Anyway, thanks, Dan. God will catch you later, buddy, and good luck. I'll be a battle brawler someday. Huh? What's going on? And also, I'm speaking with a stuffed nose, so I might sound a little different. A lot deeper, actually. Oh, look who it is now. Hey, Bakugan. I never seen one like this before. Oh. Where am I? Planet Earth? Not in Destroyer, then. Who are you? My name is Leonidas. Hey, do you want to partner up with me? I bet we could beat anyone. If I battle with you, I'll have the chance to defeat other Bakugan? Yeah, we'll beat them all. I think he likes that idea. I sense that in this world. I will only release my true power when in these Bakugan battles. Was that a yes? Awesome. Great to meet you, partner. New tips are available in my room. Yes, I do want to save because after this point, you'll need to save a lot. See that rotating circle on the top of the screen? You might have to rewind to see it, but this is basically like the tutorial section. You don't need to worry about very much. You can just listen to the instructions and follow everything they say. But here in the Bakugan shop, you just buy Bakugan. It don't matter which kind you buy. It's basically how powerful they are. Such like Darkus. Darkus is very powerful. House is very powerful too. And Subterra is powerful enough to keep you sustained for the rest of the tournaments. I'd recommend Aquos, since Aquos is before Pyrus, and once you get the Pyrus, you'll need like some other Pokemon except Aquos. Preferably Pyrus because it's a good move to use. Like it's a good type, especially with the obstacles. I can't remember what the obstacles were, but isn't there like lava flows or something? I cannot remember. But as soon as we get through this playthrough, I'll know more of the game I forgot over the years. So, yeah. So, I'd recommend either Aquos, Subterra, House, or Darkus. But you cannot use Darkus in House Arena because from my experience, when I was 7, it sucked so much, especially with one of the final fights. It sucked so hard. So I recommend buying like a Juggernaut from here. You already have this Bakugan. If you buy this Bakugan, it won't. No. Okay. Maybe not a Juggernaut. Maybe like a Robotalion. See, the Bakugan you just bought will be upgraded. That's a normal process. You don't have to worry about that. I do want to raise my speed up, though. Speed is crucial in this game. Like, it's really good in this game. But other than that, I think we're all good for the next video. Neo Challengers Tournament. So, I'll do that next video if you like this video and you enjoyed it, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below of what you want me to do next. because I'll be willing to do anything. And by the way, as an announcement, thank you for 50 subscribers. I really appreciate it because I never thought we would ever get that milestone. But our next milestone is 100. So be ready for more videos that can lead to more subscribers. So yeah, that's Pokemon Transfer and currently out.